Cleanup efforts in Madison County far from over in the wake of Hurricane Idalia. At least 1,000 people are still asking for help clearing debris from their properties.
Some of the county's most vulnerable citizens are on that list, those who don't have the ability or the money to do it themselves. Madison Glaser traveled to Madison County this morning to get a closer look at the damage. Madison, tell us what you saw.
Jacob, Julie, those vulnerable groups that you mentioned include elderly people and many veterans, and you can see kind of what they're up against behind me. Downed trees in the middle of their homes and debris blocking roadways. And I spoke with a couple survivors who tell me that this is just something they can't handle on their own.
We're blessed to be alive.
Jamie Clark has spent his entire life in Madison County, and as Idalia moved in, he chose to ride out the storm with his mother, who was paralyzed from the waist down.
There was limbs and stuff hitting the window. See, we was right there in that, right on the other side of that tree in that room there, so where me and my mom was.
Clark also suffering from a disability himself. When he was just 19 years old, he was involved in a hunting incident where he survived a gunshot wound to his head, ultimately leaving one side of his body paralyzed. Clark isn't capable of doing the manual labor needed to clean up his property.
On the back, my roof is damaged, and being paralyzed to one side, I can't do nothing to fix it. So, and as far as the trees and all, I've got no heavy equipment or nothing, you know.
Across town, one couple lost their hot house where they kept their plants and their chicken coop.
And scared my chickens to death. But they are, thank God they're alive.
Easter Frazier saying people have stopped in to help, but no one has tools large enough to get the job done. She's calling on anyone who thinks they can help.
We really appreciate whatever help we can get because we need to get that tree up, cut up, and move out the way.
Army veteran Larry Joseph says next time a storm passes, he hopes the people here in Madison take it more seriously.
Well, it was a mess. And then, now we know hurricanes do come this way. So next time one comes, we should be more prepared. I'm telling you.
And with the lack of resources and homes available in Madison, EOC volunteer coordinator Devin Thompson is concerned that this storm will force people to move to other counties.
We have a huge population of renters in this county, and so there are a lot of people that are going to be displaced because their homes were either destroyed or majorly damaged, and the rental market is almost non-existent here.
Though the people of Madison County need help, Clark says they will remain Madison County strong, and this too shall pass.
It's a lot of work, but it's amazing what people can do when they put their mind to it and their hearts in it.
And those EOC volunteers are calling on other groups to come donate their time, like families and civic groups and churches, to come out and help clean up efforts. They're also calling on people who own and operate heavy equipment to come out and cut down some of those trees so those other groups can move that out of the way.